Esports Vikings Dota 2 the International 2019 Group Stage Recap. So, we are back at our studio filming again, and this time we're talking about Dota 2 the International 2019 Group Stage. And the reason why I'm wearing this ugly wig that's getting out of my eyes all the time is the reason that I lost our group stage predictions miserably, 24-34, something like that.
Correct. I think that is a pretty crushing victory for me. So I don't need to wear a wig, and I hope I don't have to for the rest of the playoffs either.
Okay, so this is going to be quick, so let's get to it. First of all, what are the biggest disappointments in your opinion in the group stage?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. We have to talk about the teams who went out, and NIP and Chaos. I don't think any of them are a big upset to go out. NIP obviously a little bit, you would expect more from them, but we lose two TI winners, and well, that's it. They are out, but we move on to the playoffs. And how about the playoffs?
I mean, well, just to put it out there, OG. We, like, as much as I want to believe in them, it was really hard to, like, looking at how they've been performing lately, to think, what, 14-2?
Yes, 14.
I don't know where to start. They're insane.
Wait, or is it 15-3?
14-2. 14-2.
Okay. Anyway, that's amazing. Obviously, we didn't predict them to be that high up or that dominant. Clearly, we thought they would go to the playoffs, maybe upper bracket. They had upset potential, but they have been looking great. You can't say anything else. I think most people would have them up in their top threes, top fours, at least by now, maybe favorites for the tournament. Absolutely amazing. The story of OG is something extraordinary already, and if they can repeat a win, that would be... well, next level. Nobody ever believed that. So.
That would be sick.
But obviously, they do have some competition. I think, personally, I like PSG LGD. They have been better than I thought. Other than that, I think the obvious ones are Secret, are there. Vici Gaming are there. Both of them look good. They can definitely compete for the win. And that's more expected, I think. But then we have one team I think we have to mention on the other side of things, which is Liquid. Liquid hasn't been looking like themselves or like they did in the last major. So they are looking possibly to go out in the playoffs in the first round. They play Fnatic. It's not going to be easy. It's a best of one. Whatever can happen.
I know what to say to this. All we need is Miracle, because he's been non-existent so far. And speaking of miracles, I told you to get one moment from the group stage that stands out the most. For me personally, it was actually on the last series on OG versus Vici, with jerAx getting an ultra kill with techies. And that's what we're gonna show now.
To a stasis trap, he does manage to blink himself away thanks to the Aphotic Shield, a fast blink out. And now an arrow, nail set. Paparazzi says it's time to come back. The reinforcements are here, the call has been made. Vici Gaming gonna just kite out and he'll slowly take away. Look at OG, they're just making it to the mines. They're saying, please no, jerAx safe as anything, but Vici Gaming have no remorse. The mines. Gets it, ultra kill! OG, they got wiped!
So, after my techies thing, what's yours? You have to have something,
I
right?
just have to add one thing, because this has been very tiring for both of us, go through every single game, every single day. I remember the techies part, because I was sleeping on the floor, and let's put it like this, I woke up pretty fast. I have never heard you that loud before, but it was a pretty awesome moment. My moment is, I think, a very important one, because it was actually very important for the result of the team, and we're talking about Evil Geniuses. They barely scraped through to the upper bracket, and they did so by winning against Vici Gaming 2-0, which was pretty amazing. But the clip we're gonna roll is from Game 2, when it looked all but done, and it comes here.
He gets it, and with a false up, Ori continues to be kiting them out. S4 will burrow strike in. He doesn't really be that effective. In fact, it's done the opposite way around. Arteezy slow on life. He'll try and hit you right inside of S4 to get the hell out of here. Burrow strike in 1 second with the mana. It got taken away by the Mystic Snake. They have to pop out. They have to fight. At least he'll be able to get one dive back over on the Tusker, or maybe he can get more. A double kill for Arteezy. A triple kill for Arteezy. He's just turned this crap up. Ultra kill, giving the Red Beast the best. It is Arteezy.
So, RTZ 1v5 on a live stealer on a moment that never should have happened.
Absolutely amazing moment. That game was very, very deciding for them to go to the play or to the upper bracket, and it looked so over when RTZ turned that around. The bashes, everything, 1 on 5, absolutely amazing. I think EG have good chances still in this tournament. They have been up and down, but they have their moments, and like the 2-0 against Beachy, it shows something. They can still do it, but it will be tough for sure, but they can do it, and I actually hope they will, because RTC and Sumail deserves it, in my opinion.
Cool. So here's what you're gonna do, everybody here behind the screen. Follow us on Twitter on 3 different languages. You can see the graphics here. Go and do that. We're covering anything and everything that's going on. We will be back tomorrow after the first day of playoffs.
Yes, and also we will do predictions in the playoffs just like we did in group stages. We will cover every game. Me and Teemu will fight it out once again, and hopefully he wears the wig next time.
No, he's going to do it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.